Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Vietnamese cuisine with a dish that's an absolute explosion of flavor. Lemongrass chicken, or Jr.h. This isn't just any chicken dish. It's a symphony of zesty, spicy, and savory notes that will transport you straight to the bustling streets of Vietnam. And to make it a complete, satisfying meal, we're serving it with some perfectly crispy fried egg rice and a side of fresh, crunchy vegetables. Trust me, once you make this, it's going to be on your regular dinner rotation. It's surprisingly simple, incredibly delicious, and perfect for a weeknight meal or for impressing guests. So, are you ready? Let's get cooking. First things first, let's talk about our star ingredient, the chicken. I'm using about 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I really prefer thighs for this recipe because they're so much more flavorful and forgiving than breast meat. They stay incredibly juicy and tender, even with the high heat of frying. We're going to cut these into bite-sized pieces, about 1-inch cubes. This size is perfect for ensuring they cook quickly and evenly, and every single piece gets coated in our amazing marinade. Once you've got all your chicken chopped up, just place it in a medium-sized bowl and set it aside. We're about to create the magic marinade that makes this dish so special. Now, for the marinade, the soul of our lemongrass chicken. To our bowl of chicken, we're going to add our key players. First, the lemongrass. You'll need about 3 or 4 stalks. We only want to use the tender, pale part at the bottom. Peel away the tough outer layers. Trim the very bottom and then mince it as finely as you can. The finer you mince it, the more flavor gets released. Let's add that right in. Next up, we need some heat. I'm using 2 red chilies, but feel free to adjust this based on your spice preference. Mince those up finely as well. Then, we need some garlic. About 4 cloves, minced OB. Don't be shy with the garlic. It adds a beautiful aromatic depth. With our aromatics in, let's add the liquids. We'll start with about 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. This is non-negotiable in Vietnamese cooking. It provides that essential salty umami kick. Next, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce for color and another layer of savory flavor. To balance all that saltiness, we need some sweetness. I'm using 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, which will help create a beautiful caramelization when we cook the chicken. Finally, a little bit of black pepper. Now, get your hands in there, or use a spoon if you prefer, and give everything a really good mix. Make sure every single piece of chicken is lovingly coated in that marinade. We're going to let this sit for at least 30 minutes, but if you have an hour or even longer, that's even better. The longer it marinates, the more flavor penetrates the chicken. While our chicken is marinating and soaking up all that goodness, let's prepare our fried egg rice. It's the perfect, comforting companion to the bold flavors of the chicken. I've got about 3 cups of cooked jasmine rice here. A pro tip: Day-old cold rice works best for fried rice. It's drier and separates more easily, preventing it from getting mushy. Heat up a large wok or skillet over medium-high heat with a tablespoon of oil. Once it's shimmering, crack in 2 eggs. You can scramble them right in the pan or fry them sunny side up and chop them up later. I like to give them a quick scramble. As soon as the eggs are just about set, push them to one side of the wok and add your cold rice. Break up any clumps with your spatula. Now, let's season the rice. Add a tablespoon of soy sauce and a teaspoon of sesame oil for that nutty aroma. Then toss everything together, combining the rice and the egg. Keep it moving in the pan to get those nice, slightly crispy bits. This should only take a few minutes. You're just looking to heat the rice through and get all the grains coated in the seasoning. For a bit of freshness and color, I like to stir in some chopped scallions right at the very end. Look at that simple, fluffy, and incredibly tasty fried egg rice. Just transfer it to a serving bowl and keep it warm while we cook the chicken. See, building a restaurant-quality meal at home is all about timing and preparation. All right, the chicken has had its flavor bath, and it's time to cook. Place your wok or a large skillet back on high heat and add a couple of tablespoons of cooking oil. Let it get really hot. You should see it shimmering. We want to hear a loud sizzle when the chicken hits the pan. Carefully add your marinated chicken to the wok. Spread it out in a single layer and let it cook undisturbed for a minute or two. This is how we get that beautiful golden brown crust. Don't overcrowd the pan. If you need to, cook the chicken in 2 batches. Overcrowding will steam the chicken instead of searing it, and we want that gorgeous caramelization. Once you have a good sear on one side, start stir-frying. Keep everything moving around the wok. You'll immediately be hit with the most incredible aroma of lemongrass, garlic, and chili. It is absolutely intoxicating. As the chicken cooks, the sugar in the marinade will start to caramelize, creating a slightly sticky, glossy sauce that coats every piece. The chicken thighs cook pretty quickly, usually in about 6 to 8 minutes. Just make sure they're cooked through. You can cut into a larger piece to check if you're unsure. The final result should be tender, juicy chicken pieces with a beautiful dark golden color and a fragrant, saucy glaze. This is it. The star of our show is ready. A great meal is all about balance, so we need some fresh vegetables to cut through the richness of the chicken and rice. I love serving this with a simple side of sliced cucumbers and tomatoes. They provide a cool, crisp, and refreshing contrast. Just slice up a cucumber and a couple of ripe tomatoes. You can arrange them nicely on the plate. Another fantastic addition is some pickled carrots and daikon, or Jr.h, which adds a tangy, crunchy element. You can buy it pre-made or icily. Make your own by pickling julienned carrots and daikon in a mixture of vinegar, sugar, and water. This bright acidity really lifts the entire dish. Now for the best part. Plating it all up. Let's assemble our beautiful meal. Take a generous scoop of that fragrant fried egg rice and place it on one side of your plate or bowl. Next, spoon a hearty portion of that glorious, glossy lemongrass chicken right next to the rice, letting some of that amazing sauce drizzle over. Arrange your fresh, crisp cucumber and tomato slices on the side. If you have them, add a spoonful of the pickled carrots and daikon, and for a final touch of freshness, I love to garnish with a sprinkle of fresh cilantro or mint leaves and maybe a few extra slices of red chili if you're feeling brave. And there you have it. A stunning, complete, and incredibly delicious Vietnamese lemongrass chicken meal made right in your own kitchen. Just look at this plate. We have the savory, aromatic, slightly spicy chicken, the comforting and fluffy fried egg rice, and the cool, refreshing crunch of the fresh vegetables. It's a perfect harmony of flavors, textures, and colors. This is the kind of food that nourishes the body and the soul. It's a testament to how simple ingredients, when combined with care, can create something truly extraordinary. I can't wait for you to try this. The balance is just perfect. Each bite is a new discovery. You get the warmth from the chicken, the earthiness from the rice, and that bright pop from the veggies. It's just so good. Thank you so much for joining me today to make this incredible Vietnamese lemongrass chicken. I really hope you give this recipe a try and that you love it as much as I do. It's a fantastic way to bring the vibrant flavors of Vietnam into your home. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future culinary adventures. I love reading your comments, so let me know down below if you made it or what you'd like to see me cook next. Until next time, happy cooking!